Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I have a massive amount of empties to share with you. So we're going to dive in. I apologize, I put this off so long, life's been really busy, but here we go. We're going to start with non-Scentsy items, non-wax items, and then go from there. But it's mostly Scentsy I have. In fact, I only have two non-Scentsy, non-wax items. The first one is this Suit Solutions. I've talked about this before, but this is a product that I get off of Amazon to basically save the material of your swimsuit. So after you are in chlorine water, you rinse this with 2 capfuls of this and cold water, and it removes the chlorine from your swimsuits. And I have noticed this actually does make my swimsuits last much longer. So that is something that I will continue to purchase. I got through a bag of jumbo, super jumbo cotton balls from Up and Up brand, which is Target. And I like these. They're the biggest cotton balls that I've been able to find. They're not super dense is my only qualm about them, I guess. But yeah, I do like these. And now that we have cotton cleanups, I'll probably still purchase these because they are a good value, but I am glad that we have the large cotton cleanups returning this season. Okay, I have a few non-Scentsy wax items. The first, I've been trying to go through all of my like Walmart waxes in my laundry room in my garage. So I used up this cucumber melon from Sensationals, and this is really old and didn't have a lot of scent left in it, but yeah. I used up a honey pear scent. This is Ashland brand. I think I got this at Michael's at one point in time. This was okay. I used up a bar of Secret Garden from Bossy Pants Wax, which is a vendor, and this is gardenia, tuberose, and jasmine. It was a nice floral scent, nothing too special. And then I used half of a clamshell of Goose Creek strawberry sponge cake. So Goose Creek is now sold at Walmart in, they have limited scents, especially in the wax at my Walmart, but I like Goose Creek, and I'm glad that we can get it at Walmart now instead of having to order from their website. They have a maple, I forget what it is, some type of maple scent that's really good. But this one I put in my girls' room, and they really enjoyed it. So this would be a repurchase for me. Okay, now we will move on to Scentsy, and we'll start with non-wax items. I have 2 things of washer whiffs. A small washer whiff in white amber and teak. This is currently available. This is nice. It's kind of a little bit of a masculine scent. Yeah, but I don't think I would purchase this again in whiffs because it didn't have a lot of staying power on the clothes. There's some kind of goopy stuff on that container. And then I got through a large washer whiffs in Fluffy Fleece. And this is in the current catalog, and this will be a repurchase of mine. This is my favorite laundry scent that is currently available. It's a powerhouse. It's so strong and cozy, comforting, fresh. It's like a laundry with heliotrope floral note in it, and like a linen scent, and it's really good. So yeah, that would be a repurchase, the Fluffy Fleece washer whiffs. I got through a counter clean in white tea and cactus. So this spring, Scentsy had a couple limited time offer cleaning bundles, and one of them was white tea and cactus, where you got a counter clean and all-purpose cleaner. So I really love this scent. It's great in cleaning. It's just a nice fresh green scent. And I have the full counter clean bottle, which should last me a long time. I'm sorry, the all-purpose cleaner. So I'm going to use this and then mix the all-purpose cleaner in here. So that was really enjoyable. That would be a repurchase. I got through a Scentsy Fresh and Arctic Kiss. This was an LTO last year in our holiday collection, and I really love this. I kind of wish I would have picked up another one, but it takes me a really long time to get through these Scentsy Fresh sprays. This is like a fabric freshener, so you just spray it on any fabric. And Arctic Kiss was amazing in laundry, and I hope that we see it again in laundry. Such a nice, clean, fresh scent. It does have, let me just smell it here. Yeah, that's nice. A little bit of a melon note in it, but you don't really pick it up in here. So that was good. Body wash and sandalwood tangerine. So this scent was in our catalog for a couple seasons. It didn't return this season. I don't think we'll see it again. But it first came out as a limited time offer in the Father's Day collection. So that's where I got this. And this is tangerine, white cedar, and sandalwood. And I love this. This is like a sexy man scent. So good. I think it was marketed as like a unisex scent, but it does read masculine to me, but I absolutely love it. I think I have one more of these, and then at least one body spray. So that was really good. Okay. Pods. I had one pod of vanilla bean buttercream, I believe, that I mixed with Honeymoon Hideaway. And I don't know that I'm going to get vanilla bean buttercream in the pods again, because this is the second time I've purchased these pods where it just has an off note to me. It doesn't smell like the wax to me. It's a little bit off, and for $10 for a set of pods, there's other pods out there that I like much better. So that would not be a repurchase. I have 2 pods here of Jammy Time. I think these were in, I don't remember, maybe my hallway, but Jammy Time is a good solid scent, and no matter what product you get it in. So that was a good value. I would repurchase those in pods. It's like lavender, baby freesia, some other note. It's a nice, clean, comforting scent. And I'm currently using the pods in Candy Orchard. So this was a scent of the month in January, which is the first month that we did the pods for scent of the month. And it looks like my wording's backwards on everything. I'm sorry. So just ignore that. But yeah, these are great. They're still doing well. So I have these in the new Scentsy Go. I purchased the new Scentsy Go. That's the black one that's in the catalog this season, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it in my car. It is a great performer, and I really like that it takes batteries. So I think it's a great product for $35, and I would recommend it. But I have these pods in there, and they're doing great. So I think I got these in clearance, but if they showed up again somewhere, I would repurchase them. Scent Circle and Honeycrisp Harvest. This was a scent of the month, I believe in August. And this was just okay. I found in wax and in the Scent Circle that it's fairly light scent. So for me, I'd rather just get Johnny Appleseed, which I think is pretty close in scent, but a much better performer. Speaking of Johnny Appleseed, I have a car bar here. And Johnny Appleseed, this was not a good performer. You guys, I think I'm done with car bars. I bought a 3-pack of car bars like the beginning of the summer, I think, and none of them performed. And in the past, I feel like I've had good luck with car bars in the summer with like the heat in the car, but I did not have good luck with any of the car bars. And they were good, strong scents. This, Bonfire Beach, and I forget what the other one was, but I think these are $6 a piece. They're the same price as a bar of wax, and I don't feel like it's a good value. I think the pod system, like the Scentsy Go or a mini fan diffuser's the way to go in your car. And yeah, I think I'm done with these. I feel like they've gone downhill in quality, unfortunately. So here's from the Honeycrisp Harvest. I had a Fluffy Fleece in my car. And this is I already talked about this scent in laundry, but a great performer. You can't get this Scent Circle anymore. You can only get it in laundry. But yeah, this just made my car smell nice and clean. I currently have in my car a Dumbo Circus Parade scent circle. And these came out a couple years ago, at least a year and a half ago. And I got like a 6-pack of them. So I think I have 2 left. But I love Dumbo Circus Parade. If you've watched my channel, you know that I usually have at least one clamshell or something of Dumbo Circus Parade in my empties. I really love this scent. It just puts me in a happy mood. It's a fruity, tropical scent. It's great. Okay. Scent packs. We were going through my daughter's, some of her buddies and stuff, and she had one that did not, I had a scent pack that did not have any more scent in it. This is Marvel 9 Realms, which this scent, you can't get this anymore because we don't have a licensing agreement with Marvel anymore. I love this scent in wax, but in the scent pack, it's always smelled a little off to me. I don't know why, but it just didn't translate well into these beads. And so that would not be a repurchase for me, but you can see that this one has Spider-Man on it. And then I have in my purse right now a scent pack of apple cherry strudel. So I got a new purse for my kids for my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. And we had went on vacation to Denver. I got a new purse. Anyway, I put this, I clipped it to the outside of the purse this time, and instead of the inside, and I'm really enjoying it. I love this scent. I hope it lasts longer in the scent pack than it does in wax. So this is now a retired scent. We won't see this anymore. I picked up 2 of these in clearance, but I do love that scent. I got through some bulbs because I was, changing out my warmers for fall, pumpkin warmers. We have I think this is just a clear bulb, 15 watt, that burnt out. This is a purple 15 watt. I like this one for the bathrooms. At night, it's not as bright, like in the master bath. 20 watt clear and a 15 watt clear. Okay. Oils. Let's talk oils, and then we can dive into all things Scentsy wax. Melon, water, and aloe. I love this scent. I feel like this is probably my favorite oil that Scentsy makes, or it's right up there. It's just so fresh and clean. I love it. And I did get one more of these at the end of spring, summer in case it doesn't come back. Oils take a long time for me to get through. Marshmallow buttercream. This is back this season, I believe. And it's not that strong, but my kids love this. And so, yeah, that was a go-to in their room for a while there, and it's gone now. I would repurchase that. And then this one is from a summer collection, so it's smaller. It's a third of the size because you get like 3 little ones. And this is Beach Berry Sunshine. It's just like a sweet berry scent, but a good summer scent. Okay, so let's start talking about wax. I have these separated by rooms, so we'll talk about my youngest 2 daughters' room first. They usually like bakery sweet stuff. I use half of a bar of clementine cupcake, and they loved it, and I love it too. This is a great scent. I got this in clearance. My problem with it is it's a good performer, but it doesn't stick around very long. This is a 1 day and done scent. Oops. But it was really nice while it lasted. Okay, and then we did a mixture in their room, I think alternating warmers, of Cotton Candy Tales, which was a scent of the month this spring. It's got like a caramel strawberry scent to it. Very nice. So Cotton Candy Tales with Fizzing Whiz Bees from the Honeydukes Harry Potter collection. And this one is chocolate covered strawberries. There's a couple other things, but that's what I smell in this, is chocolate covered strawberries. Like from a candy store. And I do still have this in my club right now because it is a very unique scent. So those 2 played really well together, and I would recommend that combo. They're good on their own and they're good together. All right, now we'll talk about my daughter Maddie's bedroom. She's been getting more back into warming wax, so that's good. I don't remember. her commenting on this. But this is Ghostly Greetings. There's 3 cubes missing that she must have used. And I love this scent. It's in my club. We first saw this as a scent of the month a couple years ago in September. And then it actually came back in a recent Bring Back My Bar. But this is just a dark, broody fall scent. Great this time of year. It's got... Does it have patchouli? I don't think so. But it kind of leans that way. And Davana leaf... might have a tobacco note, a deep berry, maybe a plum note. I don't know. I'm like butchering the scent description, but it's really good and it's a great performer. I like this on its own. I also like to mix it with like Halloween Town or Sanderson Sisters. She used up the rest of a Flower Child bar, and you can see this was a Bring Back My Bar a while ago. This is pretty, but extremely light. So it's a pretty creamy floral. There's a creamy note in here that is very pretty, but yeah, extremely, extremely light. Would not be a repurchase. She used a few cubes of Meet at the Mistletoe. This was our scent of the month last December, I believe. And she liked it, but to me it's just okay. Yeah. I could take it or leave it. It does have, I mean, like a Christmas tree kind of note, but with the mistletoe, it is a little better, sweeter, but would not be a repurchase for me. But I'll use the rest of this up probably around Christmas time. She also used the rest of a bar of Very Vanilla. I would call this very little vanilla because I really get nothing from this scent. This is a current catalog item. I think this is a second catalog. Well, it was new last fall, winter, I believe. And yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it. Sometimes I have a hard time with vanilla, and yeah, this one is just so light. But it's not really a bakery vanilla. A little bit more floral, I would say, even though it's in the bakery category. But not a repurchase for me. And then she also warmed in her room Bundle Up. This is from the current holiday collection, which is currently available. This one was my favorite on Cold Sniff. And then I realized after I sniffed it with you guys that it reminded me a lot of Cozy Cardigan. And Maddie really likes Cozy Cardigan, so that's why I had her do this in her room, which is a fairly small room, and it was light. It did have some longevity, but very light, where I think a better value bar would be Cozy Cardigan. So this one, after warming it, will not be a repurchase for me. All right, let's talk about my office next. Actually, no, we'll finish up with the bedrooms. We'll do my bedroom. Okay, I warmed a bar of chamomile and vanilla. This was from the Mental Health Awareness collection, and I really like this. It smells a little odd on cold, but when you warm it, it really transforms, comes to life. It's a great scent. It's currently in my bi-monthly club, but my clubs are like out of control, and so I think I'm going to cut this. I have one bar left that I can keep for later to enjoy, but I think I'm going to cut it. But it's a great performer. I appreciate that it's a vanilla scent that I can smell. I also warmed in my bedroom Provence Lavender, and this is, it's an herbal lavender, but it is strong, way stronger than French lavender. This is in my club for now. I'm hoping that we actually see this come to catalog and replace French lavender, because this is such a better performer. I just warmed it by itself, but I think it'd be a good mixer as well. From, I think, the same Bring Back My Bar as Flower Child, or whatever that one was we just talked about. This is Pear Blossom and Cucumber. This is a really pretty scent, but very light. This scent, whenever I warm this, I think of Carrie F, because she likes this scent. It was in my club for a hot minute, but it's just so light. But yeah, a nice, like, clean spa scent. So kind of like aloe water and cucumber along those lines, but much lighter. This would be a good one to warm as like a background scent in a smaller room if you don't want anything too overwhelming. I have a couple bars, but I wouldn't be a repurchase for me. Next one in my room was Sweet But Fierce, and this was from the Glamorous You collection a couple years ago, where we had some glamorous bars and some glam buddies that were really cute. And I like when they have the silver, the whatever silver clamshell on the inside. Anyway, this was just okay. It's a floral. I think a lot of the scents in that collection were floral. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is a floral. It's just okay. It wasn't anything special to me, and I don't need any more of it. Also in my bedroom from the current holiday collection, Winter Twilight. So you guys, this bar, it's nice. It's a good performer, but to me, it's very, very similar to Dark Harbor, which was in... What? Sweet But Fierce oil on my nose, sorry. Dark Harbor was in the last Bring Back My Bar. This is very similar. So if you liked that one, I think you would like this one. It's kind of a masculine, aquatic type scent. The holiday collection this year is, there's like one traditional holiday scent. But I'm actually liking that because I don't like a lot of holiday scents. Maybe there's one or two, but... I like how there's something for everyone in this holiday collection. This one, it was nice. I enjoyed it, but I don't need any more of it. And I think I have Dark Harbor in my club. I might have took it out, though. So currently, right now in my bedroom, I'm warming Pistachio Woods. And I am loving this scent. Loving it. This might be my favorite of the new releases this season. Currently available. It's just creamy pistachio. So good. So this definitely will be a repurchase for me. I believe I'm going to put this in my club at the end of the season if it retires. It's a good performer. My friend gave me a sample of 1 cube one time, and I did it in my bathroom, and it went several days. So I'm expecting this to go a few days as well in my bedroom. Maddie loves it. I love it. Yeah, it's great. I also want to mix this with Sandcastles. Okay. I feel like I still have oil on my nose. So that was my bedroom. So now we're going to talk about my office. So I warmed a bar of Churro Churro. It was the only bar that I had of this. This is an older bar. It used to be catalog, I think. And it just smells like churros. But it's light. And I wasn't sure how I was going to enjoy this because I am kind of averse to cinnamon. But it wasn't too cinnamon forward, even though it's a churro scent. It was a good bakery. I enjoyed it, and I probably would warm that again. Okay, this next one I want to thank Mary for. Thank you so much. We did a swap, my first ever wax swap, and basically, I sent her some bars that she didn't have, and she sent me some bars that I didn't have. And she sent me, I believe, 4 bars of Ruby Nectarine, and it was great. So I had 1 bar left that I was hoarding. You can see how juicy this is. But I used to have this in my club, and I accidentally deleted it from my club. And it's so good. This smells exactly like a fresh nectarine in the produce area of your grocery store. If you went up to one and smelled the skin, so good. So because of Mary, I was able to enjoy this one, warm it, and know that I still have 4 more, which the ones she sent me were not sweaty. I did want to ask you guys if you've done wax swaps or mailed wax to people, what is the most cost-effective way to do it that you found? We did it, I think this was like August, so it was hot. So we put ice packs in there, and we each sent, I think, 5 bars, 5 or 6, and it was like $15 to do flat rate shipping, which is what my husband said would be the cheapest through USPS flat rate. No, it wasn't flat rate. It wasn't like a box that's a flat rate. It's like you just bring it in and they weigh it. Anyway, it was a little pricey with the $15 to ship it. So I think if I did another wax trade, which I would be interested in doing, I would do it when I didn't have to send the ice, but I also would want to find a more cost efficient way to do that. So if you guys have any suggestions on a cheaper way to mail stuff like that, let me know in the comments, please. Ruby Nectarine. Okay. Vanilla Amber. This is probably my second favorite scent of the new scents. I don't know. The more I warmed this, the more I liked it. I wasn't too sure at first. It's a vanilla scent. It is light, but I can smell it. And it's a nice background scent. And I actually got a whole week out of this at a low level of scent. So I would say at its strongest, it was maybe a 4 or 5. And then it sat at a 2 for several days. So I actually think I will repurchase this. Maddie wants to try it in her room. She loves those types of scents. So it is a bakery scent, but it's in the bakery category. I think it's more like a body care vanilla with that amber note. And that was great. Okay, also from the current holiday collection, in my office I did Ginger Cookie Crunch. And I actually really like this. Yeah, this was nice. I think I still like gingerbread buttercream better for like a gingerbread, ginger cookie type scent. But this was good. Much more palatable than frosted ginger cookie. That one is just too like herbal ginger for me. This one was more bakery. I got a lot of the cookie note in here. I actually started out just doing, I think I did like half a bar in my office because I didn't know how strong it would be, and I ended up adding all of the rest of the bar, and it wasn't that strong, which is good. It was like a soft scent, but very pleasant. A couple days, average duration for a bakery. But yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty popular, and maybe we'll even see it in the catalog next year. I did throw it in my club for now. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there, but I may pick up another bar of this Ginger Cookie Crunch. Okay, I already talked about how light this was, but this is Honey Crisp Harvest, the scent of the month from August. And yeah, it's an apple scent, like Honey Crisp apple, but it is on the light side. Also from the holiday collection, Frosted Fantasy. This one, I threw it in my club for now. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but it was actually surprisingly really good. And my husband commented on it. He walked by my office and said that it smelled good in there, which that doesn't happen very often. So I think I will pick up another bar of this, maybe club it for a little bit. Is there some kind of jingle? No. I was going to say Jingle Bell Petals. I think I'm thinking of a different scent. I don't know what's in here, but it's kind of sweet. Like a sweet floral, fresh type scent. It's kind of hard to explain. It's good though, and I would recommend you give this a try. It was maybe a 7 or an 8. It was a pretty good performer in a small area. I don't know if one bar would hold up in an open concept, but it was nice. And then the last thing I did in my office was Peach and White Amber. I need to just finish this up. This was from a really old brick that I got secondhand, like before I was a consultant. And this doesn't really have much scent in it at all. It's always been a light scent, but I think this wax is just getting old. It's not in an ideal bag. Probably had a lot of oils leak out of it. I just need to use this up. I have several bars of that I got in a clearance, and those are pretty light too. Okay, now we're going to talk about my open concept. Let's start with bricks. Well, this was a brick in here of Squeeze the Day, which is a great lemon scent. I love that scent in the summer. And I used the rest of that up with Sunset Sky and Strawberry. I think that was in the summer collection. So basically a strawberry and a lemon scent. I made like strawberry lemonade, and it smelled really good. And someone came by, we had a play date, and the mom commented how good my house smells, and I was like, oh yeah, strawberry lemonade mix. Okay, so let's talk about bricks first, because I did use some bricks. The holiday bricks are about to launch, and I wanted to make some room. So I used up the rest of a brick of Clean Breeze. This is just like a clean laundry scent. Pretty classic. Great performer. So I was happy to use that up. And these are about a pound of wax, 15 ounces. So you can see they're much bigger than a regular clamshell. Used up the rest of a brick of cucumber and cactus water. This was in a summer collection, and then it came back as a brick when we had the spring bricks, which was not this last spring but the spring before. It's a good performer, and it's a clean green scent, really nice for springtime. I used half a brick of Frosted Petals, and this was a brick, I think 2 years ago. A holiday brick, I'm sorry. This scent reminds me of Angie. I know Angie Smith really likes this scent. But I think this is the one that has Jingle Bell Orchid. Oh my gosh. I don't know what just happened. It literally just, look at this. I don't know if that's picking up on camera. It just leaked like a whole bunch of oil on me. So I'm actually going to pause here for a second. Okay, not sure what was up with that. I don't remember this being that oily when I... You can see I did something a little different this time, and I like just pre-cut the brick pieces, put them back in here. I need to use this up ASAP. But had that in one weekend, and it was really strong. It was almost too strong. Of course, I did use half a brick in my open concept. Oh, man. I can't believe how oily that thing is. Okay. I did not go through the whole brick of this, but I chopped it and put it in a bag and actually have it in my bedroom. This is a bedroom scent for me. Forever Flannel. This was last holiday brick collection, which was the first year we did the Christmas trees. And we're getting them again this year. You get less wax with it. You get 15.3 fluid ounces instead of... Wait a minute. 15.3 fluid ounces and then 17 fluid ounces for a regular brick. 13.5 ounces versus 15 ounces. Anywho, love this scent. I'm kind of sad that it didn't make it to catalog, and surprised. It's just so pretty and long lasting. This will go days and days in my room. And I get good performance out of it. So yeah, this is a favorite of mine. I think I have, it's in my club, and I think I have 2 more bricks of this. So, from a recent clearance update at the beginning of the season, Jade and Jasmine brick. I don't know if this is still in clearance or not. But I kind of used the cubes in a weird way. This is like a masculine scent. I love this. Amy from, I feel like she just updated the name of her channel, but Happily Scented Life. She loves this scent too. And it's just so good. It's a masculine, I get a little bit of a citrus note. Yeah, really good. Great performer, powerhouse, open concept worthy, all that jazz. This brick was from, like during COVID, there was a while where the Scent of the Month kit for consultants, instead of getting, at that time, 9 bars, small bars, you got a brick and 3 bars. And that was kind of cool. But I was not a consultant then. So, anyway, happy to have picked that up in clearance. And then I also currently have going Happy Birthday. And this is my second time warming out of this brick, so I think I have 3 cubes going right now. And it's doing great. This is an older brick. You can actually see it here where it says Scent of the Month. I love this scent. It used to be in my club, and I took it out because I put king cake in there instead. I feel like the newer bars are not as good of performers as this older brick. And you can see it's not sweaty or anything. I got this for $5 off of Facebook Marketplace. I was so happy. But I warmed it yesterday, actually the day before yesterday, and then yesterday and today. Yesterday was my birthday, so obviously that's why I warmed happy birthday. I usually warm my favorite scent, which is Maui Mist, on my birthday, but I don't have any right now. So happy birthday to me. That was a good one. Okay. Did some mixes, alternating warmers of, oh, this was a good one, Halloween Town and Cedar Cider. So Cedar Cider, and I think it does have like cinnamon sticks in it. I don't smell that. I smell a fresh cedar closet. So good. I'm glad this came back. It's been around a long time in fall, winter. Every other warmer with Halloween Town. And check out the holographic clamshell. These are like special edition ones, and there's like 4 different ones. So the Pumpkin King one I have here. I have this in my club, and I think I've gotten a couple holographic ones. I usually save those. But Halloween Town has a cedar note in it. It's like deep berries, deep dark berries. Again, kind of like a broody Halloween scent, but also a cedar wood. So these two together was a great combination. I highly recommend that if you can get your hands on Halloween Town, which it was in clearance. I don't know if it still is, but like beginning of September, it showed up in clearance. Okay. Speaking of Dark Harbor, alternating warmers, Dark Harbor and Ocean. This was a good combination. I mean, they're both like aquatic scents. Like I said, Dark Harbor, it's a little bit masculine. Ocean is my favorite aquatic scent ever. It's just so fresh and clean. I love it. Ocean did overtake Dark Harbor a little bit, and it was much longer lasting. So Ocean is a better value bar than Dark Harbor, in my opinion. But yeah, Dark Harbor leans a little bit more masculine. This leans a little bit more fresh, clean. And Ocean is in my club. Okay. The beginning of this season, I was kind of like just trying to use up some fall bars from last year that I didn't really care for. And the first one is Golden Garland. So I did this in my open concept. 1 bar or maybe like 6 cubes. And so it was able to dissipate more in the air. And it was okay, but I don't really like that scent. And I'm not mad that it didn't return. It was a one and done season scent. Speaking of frosted ginger cookie, yeah, I went ahead and used up I think 6 cubes in my open concept, hoping that it would dissipate it, and it was still really strong. It wasn't as bad with the biting ginger, but no. A lot of people love that one. I get like the ginger that you get like with sushi, like, or if you went and got like a ginger root and peeled it, that's what I smell. Okay, the scent of the month for September. Spooky but sweet. You guys, I am digging this scent. I love it. A lot of people love it. I think we're probably going to see it in catalog next season. My only worry is that I'm worried it might replace Gimme Candy in the catalog. So a lot of people compare this, and I think this is pretty accurate, to a mixture of Scary Good and Gimme Candy. Scary Good has like a smoky note to it, but also a little bit of spice. And Gimme Candy is just like, you know, candy corn, butterscotch, ooey gooey sweet. This is not as sweet. It's a little bit more complex. It does have like some fall tones to it. Maybe a tiny hint of spice, but this was really good. And 1 bar in my open concept did great. So I actually have purchases in room spray, which I have in my vehicle right now. And I threw it in my club for now. I like it. Okay, so thank you again, Mary. Dutch apple bread. This was, she sent me Gimme Candy and then a couple, or not gimme candy, ruby nectarine, and a couple bars of Dutch apple bread, because she saw me talking about it in a video. And I love this scent because it's nostalgic for me. It reminds me of my grandma. My grandma who's in heaven. She used to microwave peeled apples for us and then put like cinnamon sugar on them, and that's what this smells like. I will say, when I was in Denver, I went to a Bath and Body Works there. We have Bath and Body Works here, but I went to one in a mall there, and I was smelling candles, and I found what is it? Salted butterscotch is really good, but I didn't buy anything. But there's a very popular Bath and Body Works scent called Leaves. I always hear people talking about it on YouTube. It's called Leaves. And to me, this smells like leaves. When I smelled that candle, I thought, that smells like Dutch apple bread, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to smell like Autumn Road Trip or something like Leaves, but it reminds me a lot of this. So, yeah, this is in catalog now. It was, I think, Harvest Collection last year. I'm glad it made it to catalog. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it anymore, and I feel like when it came out initially, people were expecting more of a bread note from it. So I don't know how popular it was, but it made it to catalog. I'll be picking up more of this this season. So thank you, Mary. That was very thoughtful. Okay. Brown Butter Pumpkin. This is a new release this season, and it's actually in the spice category. So I did 1 bar in my open concept, and it was nice. I would repurchase this again, actually. I don't get a whole lot of spice. I think this is better suited as a bakery category scent. But you can see on the cover there's pumpkins. There's, I think, a scoopful of cinnamon or something in there. I think brown butter is kind of trending right now. And yeah, I like that. Like I said, I'd repurchase it. Speaking of Marvel 9 Realms, look at this. This was my last bar of this. I used to have it in my club because I wouldn't hoard it because, like, it's one of the red bars, like one of the worst red bars from Scentsy that I've experienced in terms of sweating. But it's like a fresh masculine scent. It does have lavender in it, blue tea, lime. It reminds me of a youthful cologne, so something that like a teenage boy might wear. So good and clean, and I don't know, we probably won't ever see this again, but yeah. If you have any, you better go check on them because it's a little oily there. And I just got that oil all over my table, and luckily it didn't get on my Scentsy shirt, so it would probably stain. Okay. We're getting to the end here. We're going to talk about the last zone, which is my bathroom, and it's mostly testers. But I do have a few clamshells here. So the first clamshell is Lemon Lavender. This was in the last Bring Back My Bar, I think was the last one. And it was a yellow clamshell with a purple wax. I feel like people either loved or hated this. I didn't get lavender in it. I got like a lemon cleaner scent. And so I actually did enjoy this in my bathroom after I cleaned it. I would do 2 cubes in my bathroom after I cleaned it, and that's how I got through most of this clamshell. So, I mean, I wouldn't repurchase it. If I want a lemon scent, I think, you know, Squeeze a Day is a good one. But I found a good way to use it up. Okay, so I know these aren't really bathroom scents, but I did a scent war in my bathroom because it's a good area to do those types of tests of 2 banana scents. The first one is Bananas, Bananas, from a Bring Back My Bar not too long ago. And then the Minions Banana. So bananas and banana. And Minions won by a long shot. This was such a good performer. much better than this. So I took BANANAS out of my club and I put Minions in my club. Even though this is an extra $1 as a license bar, it's a great performer. And everyone in my family liked it. My husband, my kids. It's just a fun banana candy flavored scent. Like artificial banana, Laffy Taffy, that type of thing, runts. But yeah, great performer. So I would recommend this one. I'm not sure. I think you can still add it to your club. And then, like I said, I removed BANANAS. Okay, the rest I have here is testers. The first one I want to show you guys, it's kind of fun, kind of special. I actually did this in my kitchen. I guess this is a tester. This is vanilla walnut. So I went to Goodwill one time. The first thing I do is go check for Scentsy. And they had probably like 15 of these. This is the only one I got because they were $2 each. But for one, I love this scent, but there was a lot of wax in here. I think these might be the original testers. If you guys know, please comment down below. When I went on tour of Scentsy home office, they showed how Orville used to pour bricks into tackle boxes, pour wax into tackle boxes to make the cubes. And so I'm wondering if, I mean, this looks like fishing bait. I'm not a fisher, I don't know, but yeah, you get like these little things of bait or hooks or whatever. And so I wonder if that was part of it. Like in the very beginning, this is what they did their testers in. And then they probably realized they're giving out way too much wax in these. It doesn't say how many ounces, but this is obviously very old, but it was still a really good performer. So I'm glad I got this because I missed out on this when it was Bring Back My Bar recently. Yeah, if you guys know the origin of these, when they were available, any information on these, if they're testers, let me know. I think we'd all be interested to hear that. I have a couple regular size testers here, and then I have some of the bigger party testers. The regular size ones, I have Coral Waters. This was a spring summer scent. I think it was in laundry too. And it reminds me a lot of Light Side of the Force, the Star Wars scent. So that was good, fresh scent. Peach Nectar. This was a lighter peach scent. Mad for Melon. This was like a honeydew melon scent. And then Disney Princess True Love Awaits. That was actually in the catalog. This might be coming back in the Princess collection on Monday. I'm not sure. But this reminds me of Cloudberry Dreams quite a bit, but maybe a little less of like a rose floral note. But yeah, it was in the catalog, not available anymore. Oh, and then Plumeria Peach. This was a good performer. Yeah. Plumeria Peach is always a good performer. Okay, so now I have, well, actually, before I get into these, some samples that my friend gave me. Cherry Chestnut. This is a new release. I could not smell this, and I think I ordered a bar of this, not realizing. So I'm going to let my bar sit, and hopefully it'll get better. Brown Butter Pumpkin. I already talked about that one. Cinnamon Woods. I think this is in the Harvest collection. That was just okay to me. I'm not a big cinnamon fan. And then Pistachio Woods. This is the cube I told you that she gave me. That lasted a long time in my bathroom. Now I have a bunch of these party testers. We're going to go through these really quick here at the end because they're very old. And so far, none of them have really had any smell to them. They're just too old. So Scentsy used to have, I believe these are called party testers. We've had possibly 4 tester sizes if this is one. Then they had these really little ones. They have the current ones, which are kind of in the middle, and these bigger ones, which were called party testers. I have a box of probably like 200 testers that I acquired from someone that used to sell Scentsy. She actually was who I signed up under. But anyway, that's why I do all these testers in my bathroom. So I have a lot of these older ones that I need to use up because they pretty much just smell like wax, if anything now. But this used to be in the 7 Cs category. This is Amber Road. We've seen this in a Bring Back My Bar in the last few years. in their old romance category, Simply Irresistible. We've also seen that in the last couple of years in a Bring Back My Bar. From their romance collection, Cerise. I don't know. This, it just smells like wax, like a crayon. Apple Press. I think I actually could smell this one a little bit. And I think that was in a Bring Back My Bar not too long ago. Are You Into Me? Are You Into Me? None of these were very memorable. Linger. That was in the romance category. So was the Are You Into Me? Sheer Innocence. That was in the romance category. I think I've heard Patricia Gates talk about this. I wish I knew what it smelled like when it was fresh. Vanilla Cream. That was in their Corner Cafe category. My Dear Watson. We saw this a couple years ago. This was in the favorites category. This is a nice masculine scent. I like that. And then also in the Corner Cafe was Baked Apple Pie. So that's it. That is all the wax I've got through in the last month or so. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you guys have been warming. What are your thoughts on the holiday collection? Have you picked up any of the holiday bricks? If you're a consultant, or if you're a customer, which ones are you planning on picking up? I think I'm going to get like 2 different scents. After watching reviews, I don't think I'm going to pick up Butterscotch Brittle. I've heard some questionable things about that one. So anyway, thank you guys again for joining me. I appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.